Hi guys, this will be a review for nickfitnation.com and I will be talking about the new Ego tanks. I decided to order them pretty much as soon as they came out because I was quite curious. I'm definitely an Ego girl and I wanted to check out the new Ego stuff. So I will check it out here on this is my Happy Ego pass-through bat. I'm definitely enjoying this. I've had this over 2 weeks now and the Addy's still going strong and it's still giving great vapor. Drawback is the taste isn't exactly like you're dripping, but of course dripping you get the best taste anyways. It's more like a cardo, and I picked this up for driving in the car when I'm not wanting to drip and drive. Folks, don't drip and drive, that's not safe, and it's definitely doing the job for that. Or on the road you can just fill up a cart, have an extra cart or two in your purse or your wallet or in your pocket, and you are good to go. It does have little air holes here on the side and on the bottom, so it does have a bit of a whistly sound, I would say, when you vape it, but that's fine. I'm kind of getting used to that. They're quite easy to fill. You just pop off the cap and there is a little tab here and you snap it off and you can just fill this up. Don't fill it all the way to the top because you're going to have issues, and then you can just pop it in, and it's great because you can just go down like that and you can see how much stuff you have left in your cart. Definitely don't run it dry because then you're not going to have a happy Addy, but it's simple to use. You can also wash these carts out so you can use them over and over again, so that's another great point. It's not like a cardo that as soon as you burn it, it's toast. You can just keep cleaning out these carts and use the same carts over and over again. There is a little bit of a ledge here, so when you put this on, make sure it snaps all the way in and you hear that click, because if you don't have that all the way in, it's definitely going to have leak on you. I was in the car one day and I was in a rush and I just popped it on. I didn't pull it all the way through, and the next thing you know, it had leaked all the way through. And that's another point. Normally there is no leaking issues with this at all. I have to say this is the least leaky device that I've had of any of my e-cigarette units at all. It doesn't leak if it's properly on there. It's not going to leak at all. It doesn't go in your hands, in your pocket, anywhere. It's great unless you don't have that all the way down, so definitely recommend just make sure that's all the way down and then you're good to go. You can definitely, have a good vape and not worry about juice on your hands or your clothes or anything, so that is a great part of it. So, I can still taste the juice. It has great vapor, definitely portable, reusable, which is great. And this right now is a 70-30 blend, I believe. This is JD Vor's moose juice that I have in it right now, but I have also been vaping 100% VG, and a lot of people say that you can't vape VG in these, but I've been having no problems vaping VG in them. So, for me, I've not had an issue with that, so that's good to know that you can just vape pretty well. I think it works a little bit better with a little bit of PG in, but it is possible to vape VG in it for sure. I've definitely been enjoying my tank, and I will be picking up. I just picked up an Addy and some of these tanks to try out. So if you already have an Ego bat, you don't need to buy that whole unit. So you just have to pick up an Addy and a few tanks to try it out. There is a new Ego bat that's coming that he has out now with this, and you can click it 5 times and it turns off. It has a shut off, and then you click it 5 more times and then it turns back on, so you could have it in your purse or in your pocket without misfiring on you, which is a great idea. But you absolutely, and that's a 100,000 mAh battery, I believe. But it is not necessary, and you can pick up the batteries separately too. But just so you know, if you're like me and you already have 10 egos, you don't really need to buy the battery again. You just need the Addy and a few tanks to try it out, and then if you love it, then you can order more, which I will definitely be doing, because I think for me, value-wise, it's better than buying cartomizers. You know, I was going through $30 or $40 in cartomizers a month and throwing them out at the end of the day, which these, once they're done, I can just rinse them out and reuse them. So I think it's more eco-friendly, and it's also reusable, which is great. So if you're a Eagle fan like me, I definitely recommend checking them out. It may not be for you, it may be. I know for me, I didn't have high expectations of this being my #1 vape. I just wanted something for on the go and in the car, and it's definitely doing its job. I'm still basically dripping at home, because that's my thing. When I'm home and I have time to drip, then that's what I do. But, you know, on the go, this is a great unit, and it's definitely portable, like I said, reusable. So it has definitely a lot of pluses. It's still going for me. I've heard rumors that these Addies don't last more than 2 weeks, but this is over 2 weeks now, and it's still going strong for me. So I think the less you mess with your Addy, the better you're off. I just blow this out once in a while onto a tissue, and I'm ready to go. I haven't boiled it or microwaved it or put alcohol or anything on it. I've just took it out of the pack, threw it on, and it's been good to go. There is a little tab when you snap it off, and I definitely recommend getting that tab off so it doesn't block the juice from going into it, and once you've done that, you're really good to go. Inside the Addy, there is a pointy, I don't know if you can see it, it's like a pointy needle thing, and that's what punctures the end of the cart. There's a little hole in the cart, and then it wicks down there, and that's how this unit works. You definitely need this Addy. It's not gonna, these tanks are not gonna work with your normal Eagle Addies, but it's not too bad value. Even if you go through one of these Addies a month at to $15 or whatever, however you can get it, and a few tanks, it's still cheaper, in my opinion, than going through cartomizers for the month. And you just slap it back on, and it's ready to go again. Thanks for watching, guys. Again, this came from nickfitnation.com. If you go there, you can now order the full kits or just the Addies and the tanks, and he has this all back in stock again. And remember to use the code Gonzo, and you get 10% off of your order. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.